Elizabeth.
He needs a family, Roger. He needs a father.
Last night before dusk, I talked him into taking a walk along the beach with me. I couldn't believe that he agreed to go, but he did. And I talked to him about anything I could think of, about Europe, about when I was a kid, anything. And he wasn't saying a word. And finally, he pulled on my arm, and I stopped. And he asked me one question. You know what it was? He wanted to know if I liked him. If I liked him.
It takes time, Roger. You two will get to know each other.
I'm not so sure, dear sister. I'll try to say this so that I'm still left with a shred of self-respect. I resent him being alive. May the Lord forgive me. But if it would have saved her sanity, I would have left him to die in that burning room.
How long has David been without his father?
Oh, it's been about 6 years now. I brought him back from England when his mother took ill. It's been very hard on him. But he's a bright boy and has an amazing imagination.
If you can call putting garden snakes in my dresser imaginative.
Hello.
Oh, Roger, I'd like you to meet Victoria Winters.
Roger Collins, David's father.
It's nice to meet you. You have a lovely home.
Well, thank you. My sister has always had a gift for maintaining in the grand manner.
And why not? Style should be the dress of thought. It tempers life with grace, don't you think so, Miss Winters?
Oh, yes, I do. May I ask if that's a Seurat?
Actually, it's a copy. It was painted by...
Painted by another artist.
Well, it's very good.
You enjoy art, Miss Winters?
Oh, it's one of my favorite subjects to teach. I think children express themselves very well through drawing and painting.
I suppose you get to know them better.
And they get to know themselves. That's the challenge.
Well, I think you'll find my son as much a challenge as you can handle. I'm quite certain David is different from any boy you've ever taught. Good night, ladies. Miss Winters.
How you doing? Gets pretty cold here at night. The fireplace works, and the bathroom's big enough for a battalion.
Thanks. I really can't wait to meet David.
Oh, yes, you can.
I hope he likes me.
He'll like you. If not, he's got me to answer to. Vicki, I'm really glad you're here.
So am I. What was that?
The strange creatures of the Maine woods. When the moon is full and the wolfbane blooms, they come down from the mountains out of the cold. Ow!
Carolyn, there's someone out there.
Out where?
At the edge of the wood.
I don't see anyone.
I thought I saw someone.
You're in the boonies, kid. This place can have that kind of effect on you. You must be tired. Won't you have a bath? Get some rest? And, if you need me, just call.
Thanks.
There's nothing you can do here now, Joe. Why don't you go to the lounge, get yourself a cup of coffee?
No. I want to stay with her.
I'll look in on her later.
Harold, how is she?
We've got her stabilized. We're pumping whole blood back into her as fast as we can.
Has she told you anything?
She's pretty heavily sedated.
Can't the police do something? I mean, who did this to her?
We don't know how it happened.
She's gonna be all...
I hope so.
Can we see her?
Joe's in there with her now.
Good morning, Mrs. Johnson.
Good morning, Miss Winters.
Good morning.
Good morning. Has there been any word about Daphne?
They promised to call if there's any change. I assume by now you've met David.
Yes.
And? What do you think?
Well, to be honest, he started out by trying to scare the living daylights out of me. And he hit the jackpot.
I'm sorry. I'll have a talk with him.
Oh, no need. Little boys have been terrorizing teachers and babysitters forever. Mischief goes with the territory.
I'm afraid, Miss Winters, you're going to find that David is a very difficult child.
Mr. Collins, I'm sure it hasn't been easy for David. Give me some time with him. I think it's best not to expect too much too soon.
I learned a long time ago never to expect anything. That way I'm never disappointed.
So, when my mother called, I gave up the bright lights and came home.
That's too bad.
Tell me. It's just starting to get somewhere.
Well, are you still taking pictures?
Some.
Well, maybe now that I'm here, you go back.
Yeah, it'd be, kind of tough to leave, you know, right now.
Yeah, I guess you're right. thanks, Carolyn.
Take the chestnut mare. Her name's Carolyn. I'll see you later.
Okay.